ask the streets, ask the streets.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's all on the man in the mirror. Come as a bitch, I'm trying my best not to come near. Lord, forgive me for my sins, I know I'm a sinner. Can't trust the soul, we all got on the man in the mirror. Yeah, it's all on the man in the mirror. Come as a bitch, I'm trying my best not to come near. Lord, forgive me for my sins, I know I'm a sinner. Can't trust the soul, we all got on the man in the mirror. I look at myself and I see a king. These niggas want water, we bring it, little bitch, we like Lord of the Rings. I'm working, a workaholic, I'm a fiend. My teacher said I won't be shit, I was always in front of the dean. I put in so much effort, bitch, I been a ruler, I ain't trying to measure. Dropping weight up on these niggas at the weight applying hella pressure. Hustle, fuck the weather, getting to the cheddar, feeling like Chester. Niggas drives in the desert, I be grinding, trying to live my life better. I know that somebody is watching me, wanna know everything in my biography. I'ma keep on going, ain't no stopping me. Come at me wrong, then I'm calling my colony. Bitch, I'm independent, ain't no dropping me. Numbers on me like I'm playing the lottery. Split a nigga apart like apostrophe. Come at me proper when you want my property, bitch. Yeah, it's all on the man in the mirror. Come as a bitch, I'm trying my best not to come near. Lord, forgive me for my sins, I know I'm a sinner. Can't trust the soul, we all got alone, the man in the mirror. Yeah, it's all on the man in the mirror. Come as a bitch, I'm trying my best not to come near. Lord, forgive me for my sins, I know I'm a sinner.
Great so far today, great.
Good day today, right? Okay, the question I'm asking people is, do you think that the thug culture in movies and music had a negative effect on black people in America?
Well, not all the time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on what picture you're looking at and how you perceive it when you're watching it. Because, I mean, you have a lot of movies that are negative and portray us as being negative, and you have some movies that are positive. Most of society see thugs and the younger black generation as being criminals and thugs, but not all of them are.
Right. So do you think those things like reinforce the negative stereotypes though?
Most definitely. The movie industry and the way that they portray and put out the movies, I would say yes.
So when you see a young black man, you probably are prejudging people, not saying you in particular, but people who just don't have a real concept of black culture and who black people are. You think they're prejudging just first sight?
Absolutely. You got people that's walking down the street, and you may be on one side of the street and you have a person, be it white or black, you might cross the street if you see 3 black young men, because they're stereotyped 100% here in America.
Yep. Okay, I appreciate you, Joe, for the time. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Take it.
Hey, but what the question is, though, that I'm asking people, do you think the thug culture and movies and hip-hop put a negative effect on black people in America?
Yeah, they do.
What you think about that? How you feel about that?
I feel like, man, they need to all get together in the rap culture, man. They beef with each other and they make everybody else beef. They looking at what they do. They looking at the things what other people do right now. And that's what's messing the young boys up right now today, this rap culture. Right now they messing them up from all this violence through the raps and stuff. Now, if you look at it in the back in the day, like, they always told, like in the back in the day, they was gonna tell us to go to school. Now it's like they ain't telling them to go to school in the rap culture. Now they telling them to sell drugs in the raps, all this other type stuff. That's how you gonna get rich and famous. That's the way they tell them and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's like, man, it is messed up. Yeah, the rap culture bad.
So you think, like, when you talking about the rap, because a lot of white people about the music, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think that reinforces the stereotype about black people to them?
Yeah. Yeah. I'ma say yeah. Answer that question again, my bad, big homie.
The music, a lot of white people.
Yeah.
They buy the music, they listen to the rap music, right? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of stereotypical. Do you think it reinforces those stereotypes about black people? like for instance, if they think black people thugs off the GP, if they listen to music, you think that makes solidify that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true though, whole time.
Do you think thug culture negatively affected the black community? Like the thug culture in the movies and the music and the behavior, basically.
You saying like Tupac, like the thug life in the sense of gangster rap?
Just get the whole thing from NWA to Tupac to
I think it got its pros and its cons. You know, I think it definitely got its pros and its cons. And I feel like if you mentally strong enough to digest it and understand what some of the thug life was about, then you can relate to it and you can understand. But it got its cons is, you know, some of these guys taking it as real life, and they really is thugs, and they really is about that life, and so I think it got its pros and cons. I just feel like it got its pros and cons.
Answer the question one more time so I can hear.
Do you think
Oh, okay.
Do you think the thug culture negatively affected the black community?
Yeah, I think it did, to be more direct. Anytime we put music out, or in a sense, and it's talking about killing a nigga and shooting a nigga in the head, it's negative. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that can come positive out of that. Like I said, it's a time for war and it's a time for peace. But if all my music is talking about war with my own people and war with my own kind in these broken places, then what good can I get out of that? You know what I'm saying? Now, I definitely also understand, you know, especially like when I was growing up on the rap side, they was talking about the struggle and things like that, and how they was living, like fuck the police, for example, NWA, the police brutality. So they got to the point they like fuck the police. Now I can understand that war, because the police is messing with them or fucking with them. So they like fuck y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all mistreating us, so now we gotta come back at y'all. So I can see it from that perspective also, you know what I mean? But when it's about killing your own people, and when it's about you know what I'm saying, trying to outshine your own people and shit on them and all that, then yeah, that definitely took a negative effect on the people. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. Tomorrow probably I'm gonna be going around asking the people. I'm gonna go to the hood and I'm gonna ask them, do you think the thug life culture destroyed the black community?
Okay, and are you asking me what I think about that? The thug life culture. Okay, what the thug life culture would be today, I would say definitely destroyed the black community. But the thug life culture that you see today didn't start out that way. Like when brothers was first coming together, it was the fight against white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Like when you had these Panthers and all that, it wasn't coming together to fight against another brother. It was coming together to fight against the oppressor. And because the white man is a devil and put provisions in place to make it hard for black men to even survive, he gave them one option, and that one option was drugs. And when he put that drugs in there, you had some people that said it's better to sell the drugs than to survive the way I was surviving before. And then so you saw a gradual progression into what you see of the thugs today. But they was calling us thugs when we wasn't selling drugs. They was calling us monsters, they was calling us ignorant, they was calling us dumb long before what you know is thugs today. So is thugs today a part of the drugs and a part of the problem? Absolutely, but that's not what the origin was. That's why I said brothers have to come together. We have to come together and get rid of the poison of the white man. And when I say the white man, I'm talking about his drug, his woman, his policies, his way that we supposed to live. That's not the way that we were supposed to live. The way that we supposed to live is entirely different. And that's why when it started working, when the Black Panthers started working, what did they do? Put provisions in place to destroy it. You understand? So now we got to go back to that type of system. Not saying be a Panther, that ain't what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is go back to that provision where we take the white man and his bullshit out the way, and we'll be fine. When the white man get out of our business, black people will be fine, because we'll realize we're all we got. When we realized we was all we got, we stuck together. And then the white man gave us that drug, and we said we ain't got to deal with a brother. And we'd rather hate our brother instead of be a brother. So we got to get back to that mind state.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm going through the community basically asking people, Do you believe that the thug culture in hip hop music and movies put a negative effect, had a negative effect on Black America?
I feel like it can be perceived negatively. You know, if you look at it from just the way. How can I explain this? There's more to it than just what's on the cover. You know, and I see it all the time. And you know, the image and the persona that's portrayed, there's a lot behind that, and there's usually people that's behind that's actually enforcing that image in order to generate revenue. And that's typically what it's based on. So a lot of the young brothers that see this thing on TV and they see it in these videos and they see it in these music, you know, all around us, you know, they portray it. But what they got to understand is these people are getting paid off these images. Right. These people are actually able to sell these images on TV, on YouTube, in movies, in music videos. And these young brothers are seeing, you know, some of these artists, you know, and they doing the same things that they doing, wearing the same things that they wearing, and doing it exactly the way that these artists would be doing it, and even talking about some of the things that these artists are talking about, such as living that life or doing whatever it is you got to do.
So you do believe that the music and the movies has some level of influence on the younger people? Absolutely
it does. But what the young people got to understand is these people have their image because that's their image, and they're able to turn their image into a business. It's okay to have the image, but you got to look at it like, you know, I wouldn't dress like, you know, Chief Keef, I'm not against Chief Keef. I love all his music, but me personally, I wouldn't dress like him because that's his image, that's his business. I'm gonna create my own image, create my own business. Now, however that's portrayed, it don't matter as long as it creates revenue and it creates opportunities for other people.
Now, when you talk about image, do you think the thug image becomes synonymous with being black?
No, I don't think so. I just think that that's I just think that there's a lot of you know, some of the African, you know, black guys, African Americans, we probably portray it the best, and it probably it'll probably be more realistic because some of the lifestyles that are portrayed in these movies, in these videos, are real life. Right. So you have to match it to what's actually going on in the world. You know, if another race does it, they can do it, but the reality is, do they have to do it? You know, they're choosing that lifestyle, where a lot of African Americans, they have to live that lifestyle. You know, some of it may be a little glorified, but there is most of it is real. So, you know, as far as that, you know.
Well, I appreciate you being real on your time.
No problem.
Yeah.
Could just do their own things.
Right.
No.
So you saying like let's say like they're in the neighborhood, when you don't think that the music influences people to be like in the gang banging and stuff? You know how it is in Chicago. You don't think the music influencing none of that activity?
No, I kind of for the gang banging part, I kind of feel like people, they just following generation after generation. Like if they fathers was in gang bangers, I kind of feel like they have to take over their father's spot,
right,
to keep the influence going on. I don't think it has anything with the individual.
Okay, so you don't think that the music is influencing people to be in the game, to sell drugs or do drugs?
No, I kind of feel like people have their own state of mind to do whatever they want to please. I just feel like people wants to do that because they think it's cool.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So if you don't think that the rap music made it cool, or the movies made it cool? I
say it's part of it, but it's a small percentage of it.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't trying to make. I feel what you're saying, but you know, it's just like, you know, if they make it cool and people looking at this, listening to this music, and watching these movies, then maybe they'll think it's cool and they'll probably try it out, huh? You ain't never been influenced by no rap music, have you?
No.
Ain't never influenced you to do nothing?
No, because I kind of feel like I have my own mind to do whatever I want to do. If I feel like I need to do that, then yeah. If I feel like I need to do something, then yeah. I don't think someone influenced me to, you know, to do whatever I please. I'm not much of a follower, much of a leader.
All right. I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
All right.
The question I got going on is, do you think that thug culture in movies and music had a negative effect on black people in America?
Definitely does. Definitely does. That's why I try to tell my son to kind of turn his ear to what's presently being played on radios and shown on TV. So
when you saying it does, I can't explain that. A couple of seconds.
Oh man, well music has a direct influence on a person's psyche. Like it influenced me when I was younger. I listened to a lot of different type of music, but I mean, mostly what I listened to was kind of like the gangster stuff, Eminem and Bone Thugs and Harmony, and even some of the R&B stuff. We don't realize as parents this is filled with sex and violence. Sex and violence. That's it.
So like, what do you think that the music and the movies reinforce a negative stereotype that people have on black people in America?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And how about influence? Do you think you did say it influenced you as a youth, right?
Yes, it did.
So if you was arguing with somebody who say music don't influence you, they'd say you was weak-minded. You think that's the case?
Definitely not. Damn not. What up, sir? What up, y'all? What up?
Yeah, come check it out.
Yeah, you doing an interview.
Too, man. I want to ask y'all something.
We go to the store real quick. Right back.
Y'all be right back. All right.
Yeah, you go to the hotel. So, hey, how y'all doing?
That's what's up.
See, but that's some of my neighbors, but I try to appreciate. They call me John the Baptist, that's a bit of a title, but I try to preach that gospel. I'm preaching Christ. Christ, yes, Jesus Christ. We can go off into the Hebrew Israelite stuff if we wanted to and all that, and that does play a part in it, but all in all, it's about Jesus Christ and stuff. It truly is.
All right, well, that's what's up, man. They say John the Baptist. So what you're doing is you do speak a good word to the brothers in the neighborhood, man.
Man, I try my best. I truly do. Try my best.
You walk that shit, you walk it and talk it, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it then, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
If you have questions that you would like to ask the streets, contact us at askthestreetsmedia@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.